Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today what I'm going to do is show you guys a couple of new products that I bought from Sephora, sort of in honor of their 2019 VIB sale. I think that's how it's called. So I did order a couple of items from the sale itself, but I realized after getting my package today that over the past month and a half or so, I definitely ordered quite a few products. So most of the items that I bought were items that had really good ratings and lots of really good ratings at that. In general, I do like to buy products based off of their performance, not necessarily because of the branding, even though getting really nice packages is a ton of fun and it just feels good to have like a collection of several products from a specific brand. I don't know, it does to me, but I also want products that are going to work well for my skin and that are actually going to be worth the money, especially when buying them from Sephora, because they can get a little bit pricey. So most of the products that I'm going to be showing you guys I have been using for at least a couple of weeks. Several of the products though I did just buy within the past week, so I obviously won't have a ton to share with you, but more so my first impressions of them. My reviews are also going to be based primarily off of like my experience with them. So enough talking, let's begin. I'm gonna start with this product. So this is the Volition Celery Green Cream with hyaluronic acid and peptides. So this moisturizer has been absolutely game-changing for me. Prior to this moisturizer, which I purchased a couple of weeks ago, I was using the Drunk Elephant line to test it out. So I tried their Protini Peptide moisturizer in the little set, and then I also purchased the Lala Whipped moisturizer, both of which are supposed to, I guess, make your skin look more plump, more hydrated, and just have an overall anti-aging effect on it from what I've read. I honestly really didn't notice that very much with either of them, much less with the Protini Peptide. I really didn't like that moisturizer, and I can go into that in a little bit. I just felt like it wasn't really doing much, so I came across this moisturizer on Sephora's website. I'm pretty sure it has around like 300 5-star reviews right now, which is insane, and it's less expensive than both of the Drunk Elephant moisturizers. So I was like, all right, yes, sold. And the purpose of this moisturizer is to also provide more of a supple look to your skin and to, you know, reduce the look of fine lines. With this moisturizer, I definitely noticed a huge improvement. It feels extremely refreshing. It also has that, like, I'll show you guys, that watery gel type of texture to it, which I really like, especially during the summertime because my skin is normally quite oily. So this works really well with my skin, and I definitely recommend it. I believe it's retailing right now for about $55, and that is about $10 cheaper than the Lala Whipped moisturizer, and I'm not really sure how much the Protini Peptide is, but I'll put it right here or something. I use this both in the daytime and in the nighttime, so morning and evening before I go to bed as directed. If you are looking for a very rejuvenating moisturizer, then I would definitely suggest going for the Volition Celery Green Cream moisturizer. So now that we're on the topic of moisturizer, as I mentioned before, prior to using the Volition Celery Green Cream moisturizer, I had tried out the Protini Polypeptide Cream and the Lala Retro Whipped Cream moisturizer by Drunk Elephant. This one I received both as a gift, as the birthday gift, and in the Littles collection, and this one I just purchased full size. When I was looking at reviews for this, I felt like everybody was obsessed with it. It just seemed like it did wonders for people's skin. I was excited to try it, but I really didn't notice anything with this. Like it honestly didn't do anything for my skin, and I'm not sure if that was just because I was in a more stressful period of time, and so, like, you know, the stress combined with probably like I probably wasn't as hydrated as I should be, but from my own experience I just didn't see anything special about this moisturizer. Now onto the Lala Retro Whipped Cream. I like this one a lot more than the Protini Peptide. It definitely provided my skin with a more hydrated look. If I had to recommend either of the two moisturizers, this might be obvious, but I would recommend the Lala Whipped Cream moisturizer. So I guess we're gonna branch into a different type of moisturizer now, a purchase that I've been kind of eyeing recently. So this is the Tarte Maracuja C Tightener. So this is what it looks like, and I feel like saying that now, talking about, you know, how I purchased moisturizer specifically for my neck, it sounds like a little bit excessive just because your neck skin is essentially the same as your facial skin, if I'm not mistaken. I feel like I've neglected skincare, particularly around my neck, for like my whole life, essentially up until this past year. So I was like, you know what, it probably wouldn't hurt to get a moisturizer specifically for just like the complexion on my neck. I don't know, this sounds so weird talking about this now, but I did want to see if I would notice any difference, because I definitely do think I have like quite drastic lines on my neck. And I think that's just something hereditary, so it's never bothered me before, but I was like, you know what, let me just see if there's a way that I could take better care of this than I already am. And my experience with this is that I really haven't noticed any difference with using it, to be honest with you. I have only been using it for about a week, I think. So I don't know if it's supposed to be like, you know, a prolonged type of thing that you won't notice until after a couple of months of using it. A small amount for this definitely goes a long way. So I feel like this will last me a long time, and I am excited to do a review on this product after, I guess, getting like a full use out of it to see if it did do anything or if it didn't do anything. Next, let's discuss eye creams. So recently I've been dabbling into eye creams as well. As you can tell, I'm trying to like revamp my entire skincare routine just to see what works best for me and what is really not necessary for my skin. And I know I mentioned this before, but I feel like I've definitely neglected skincare and moisturizing my skin and wearing SPF really my whole life up until the last year or so. So I feel like right now I'm trying to overcompensate for everything that I've neglected to do. Right now I have two eye creams. One is the Avocado Melt Retinol Eye Sleeping Mask by Glow Recipe. I do believe this product recently launched or just came out, one or the other. But I have been excited to use this. I actually got like the little sample, but I could not open the sample container for the life of me. So I was like, you know what, might as well just try the full size. But again, I just got this today, so I really don't have a recommendation or an opinion on it yet. This is something I definitely want to do a review on though, because I am super interested to see if my experience is similar to that of everybody who is reviewing it so highly. So this is something that I'm looking forward to using and something that I really want to work. And then the next eye cream that I've been using a lot recently is the C-Tango Multivitamin Eye Cream by Drunk Elephant. So this product also came in the Drunk Elephant's Littles collection, and I have been using it for a couple of weeks. I believe this is completely out at this point, but I really didn't notice much of a difference when using this. But again, there were a lot of positive reviews online on Sephora's website. I just didn't notice anything different between my experience with this moisturizer and my experience with a moisturizer that I could get at Marshall's for a fraction of the price. In fact, I think I started using one of the eye creams that I had from Marshall's, which was like $5, I think. And I just felt like I noticed more of a difference when using that eye cream after like a night or two versus after using this eye cream. I did purchase the Drunk Elephant Littles collection and have been using all of those products until like they've pretty much run out. So I do want to do a separate review on that, so I'm not going to review all of those products. But I guess just the ones that stood out to me most and the ones that are most comparable to the other brands that I've been using, those are the ones that I'm going to continue to review in this video. So these two products actually come in both the Littles collection, or you can get them separately in a little set. And I believe this set is quite affordable. It's about $20, and you get two travel sized versions of these, or like minis. These actually lasted me so long. I think I've been using this since the beginning of July, and it's now the end of August. So I've been using these pretty much nightly and have gotten a lot of use out of them. And I also have had such a good experience with both of these products. So first and foremost, this is probably my favorite product that I've used out of the whole Littles collection. This is the TLC Framboos Glycolic Night Serum. I feel illiterate when I'm reading their names. Okay, so the TLC Framboos Glycolic Night Serum. This is perfect. So I've been working out like crazy recently, and this has been so great. The ingredients in this product essentially help to exfoliate your skin, remove dead skin cells. I just noticed such a difference in my skin. I felt like my skin was way more radiant even after the first night of using it. This is definitely a product that I feel like I would want to repurchase in the future. On Sephora's website, it also says that this works as a very effective on-the-spot treatment. So if you feel like you just have several blemishes on your face, this works super well apparently for just like the on-the-spot treatment. They do say on the website that you might notice a slight tingly sensation. It's a little bit more noticeable than that in my experience, but I feel like I still really enjoy using the product, and I actually kind of like the fact that it makes me feel like it's doing the job. And then in addition to there's also the Virgin Marula Luxury facial oil, and this product alone I'm really not a fan of. I feel like it's very hard to spread around your face, or around my face at least, but I will say when using it with the glycolic night serum. It works so well. I feel like the two of these go hand in hand perfectly. I'll put the price for the set of the two of these right here, as well as the full-size version of both. And lastly, so this is a product that I talked about in my what's in my work bag video. This is one of my favorite products I think I've ever purchased. It's the Tarte Guard SPF 30, and what it is, it's a mineral sunscreen powder. So what I do is I apply it throughout the day, and I apply it about like every 2 hours. So right before I'm about to leave work to get a coffee, or right before the end of the day, since I'm not going to be reapplying sunscreen throughout the workday. If you wear makeup, this is perfect because odds are you're not going to be reapplying sunscreen on top of your makeup. So this is great because it works as a powder, and it's just a mineral sunscreen that you can wear like this. So anytime I go to the bathroom to freshen up, if it's been like a couple of hours, I just reapply this. And it's just a translucent powder. As I mentioned before, I do get super oily throughout the day, especially in the summertime. After applying this product, I am noticeably less oily, so that's so nice. I feel like it's gonna last me a long time. I've had this for about 2 months now, and it doesn't look like it's running out anytime soon. So yes, this is definitely something that I would recommend buying. So that is all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to see more videos like this, I'm more than willing to do more product reviews. If you've enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and the notification bell if you want to be alerted of future videos when they come out. If you have any recommendations for future videos, please don't forget to leave a comment below, and I will see you guys in the next video.